Weird. Oh, why is it all... Is that color all screwed up? What the hell is going on there? Huh. I don't know why my face... It looks like I don't have a nose. It's all like overexposed or something. I don't know what's going on there. I like accidentally have a filter on or something. Anyway, what's up, people? I haven't done a little live stream in a while, and we're on our. I'm on my way to XRP. Tanya's actually at home. I was trying to convince her to maybe go live because she's doing some motor work, disassembling some of the new motor that we got that we're going to take apart and then use pieces of that, and then taking apart Tanya's motor and using pieces of that to put together one good stock motor with the Gen 4 internals, and then her motor actually. We'll talk more about this in videos that are coming out later. We're probably going to do a pistons and rod motor for hers. So kind of, you know, veering away from what we wanted to stick to, which is stock motors. But I mean, we're going to continue to do stock motors in Liam. But her goals, she wants to go faster, and we're going to need more power because I don't think we're going to be able to get it as light as we want it. So to meet her goal, we're going to have to make more power. So I figure, screw it, let's just do some pistons and rods in her motor. That way we don't have to worry about, you know, Gen 4 internals or Gen 3 internals. So the motor that we got is a Gen 3. And I was debating on just putting that into the truck and just, you know, working with a Gen 3. It'll probably still be fine for the power that we want to do. But I feel much more comfortable having a Gen 4 bottom end in there. And so that L33 that we have, even though it's a Gen 3, it's got the Gen 4 internals because the L33s came that way. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing some musical chairs with our motors right now. We have not taken apart the motor that broke yet. We're probably going to do that not next weekend, or not next weekend, but the following weekend. So it's been busy lately. All of my weekend time has been doing tuning stuff and just other things. I mean, we just put the truck in the garage just this weekend. It was sitting in the trailer since we broke it for like the last few weeks. So next weekend I got to go up to Colorado, so we won't be doing any racing there, but I've got some old videos that I haven't gotten a chance to upload, so I'll probably do that for this coming week and the following week. Then we'll start really getting back into you know, our racing videos, working on Liam, getting it back up and running, stuff like that. So should be fun. But today, and I'll stay live even when we get to the track, so that's why I didn't go live until now. We're probably only like 15 minutes from the track, so I just figured I'd hang out and talk to you guys for a bit while we're on the way. But when we get there, we're going to be working with Troy's car, which I don't think I've actually posted any videos of his car yet. It's a red Fox body Mustang, and he's doing, I think the goal of this thing is to try for the stock block LS record, I think. I don't know. I know that's the type of racing that he wants to do. There's a couple of like stock block races in both Oklahoma and Texas, and that's kind of what he wants to go with. So that's what we're doing. It's an insane setup. Nick from PTS Fab did all the like turbo setup. I think pretty much any of the fabrication that was done in the engine bay and some on the, you know, on the car itself was done by them. Like 106 millimeter turbo. And I don't know what size the engine is, but it's an LS based stock block. But goddamn, and you'll see once we get there, we'll talk about, you know, kind of the numbers that we've already seen it do, and then what we're expecting today. It is the easiest car I've ever worked with to make power. I mean, it's nuts. Jeff Turner says, headed that way myself. Oh, nice. Well, we'll see you there. Come say what's up. What's up, everyone? Brandon, how's it going? Does that say what? Wait. Does it say WV Country Boy or WY? Okay. I'm driving, so it's hard to see. Murder Squad in the house. So yeah, I'm gonna actually do some video today because I've actually been working with this car for a couple weeks now. It's kind of one of the cars that's been taking up some of my weekend time, but I haven't done any video with it yet because I've just wanted to make sure. I mean, this is a pretty high dollar build. It is not. I mean, I'm careful with everybody's car that I work on, but particularly with this one, I wanted to make sure that I'm not distracted with doing any video or anything like that. So I haven't done any. So this will be the first day where I think we're on top of it enough, we're comfortable enough. I think all of our problems have been solved through all of our weeks of troubleshooting and running into little things here and there. And so I think we'll be good. I think we'll have some really, really good results today. It's already gone faster than we expected it to go on the amount of power that we were putting at it, and that was letting out early, leaving way softer than we will in, today. And it had an oiling issue, or not an oiling issue, but a crankcase pressure issue. We had to put a vacuum pump on it. That problem is solved now, but what it was doing was pushing oil into both of the turbo housings, and it was pushing it out of the rear main seal. I mean, oil was literally going everywhere, and so it actually got on the tire, and he was, getting a little bit loose up top. Managed to gather it up, but he had to let out early, and it still went faster than we would have thought it was going to go. So you'll see when we start talking numbers and everything when we get there. It's incredibly impressive. I don't know. I don't know exactly what is making it make so much damn power. I don't know if it's just the turbo setup itself, or if there's something special about this engine, which doesn't seem like there's anything too crazy special about it. But yeah, like I said, we'll talk more about that. But I want to show you that car at least before I end this stream. So we should be there soon, and hopefully they're already there or getting there soon, and then I can give you kind of the walk around the car and a brief rundown on it, and then what our goals are for the day. It's making at least 350. It's making at least 350. That is for sure. I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say on the motor by itself. Let's see. Based on what it makes. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's anything special. I bet you the motor itself probably makes around, 700 horsepower, somewhere around there. No, probably less. Probably about like 600, 650, somewhere around there. I don't know, maybe. Just based on like the boost that we've done so far. So we haven't even gotten to 14 pounds of boost. The highest that we've even done on that car is 11 pounds of boost on the dyno. And the dyno, it's not a very good area. Like, it gets really hot in there. We're consuming a lot of our own fumes. We just can't evacuate the air out fast enough. And so, a lot of times it actually does a lot better at the track than it does on the dyno as far as, power reading goes. But this car at 10 PSI made around 1,250.
In 2 miles, take exit 262, frontage road.
I forgot I had that navigation still on. Hopefully it's not like crazy loud to you guys. So yeah, on a measly 10 pounds, and we have enough injector and fuel system and everything for about, oh, and keep in mind, it's increasing probably about around 50, like, so conservative estimate, about 50 horsepower per pound of boost. And we have enough fuel for about, based on how it's consuming right now and how much it's making per pound, just crunching some rough numbers, probably around 32 to 34 pounds of boost. So that kind of gives you an idea of what it's going to be capable of, assuming, that's assuming a lot of things. That's why I'm saying it's a pretty rough number. But either way, it's capable of pretty incredible power. And so as long as the chassis, which I don't know a whole lot about, that's what we're going to start getting into today, as long as the chassis is good enough and capable of doing what we needed to do with that kind of power being applied. It's gonna go really
Take
fast.
exit 262 for frontage road.
Let's see. Oh, hey, Dustin's on here. Nice. We just got the car to the track. We're about to unload. About to unload? Are they already... Are the gates already open, Dustin?
Take exit 262, then merge onto North Freeway Service Road.
I can't ever get anywhere on time, I guess. Sorry, I would turn off the navigation, but I don't know if it's going to screw with the live, so unfortunately you guys are just going to have to listen to that in the background.
561 move north.
Yeah, they're letting in people now. Okay, perfect, so I'm not too late.
Texas 561 loop north, then turn left on Texas 561 loop south.
Oh, that's awesome. That means we're going to have some extra time.
Turn left on Texas 561
Okay, actually, no, I can't deal with that. So if this pauses the stream, I'm sorry, I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. All right, we're back. I don't even think we left. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, sounds like the car's already there. Dustin and Nick are already there. So that's good because we have a couple of things that I got to fiddle with. One, I got to get his bump settings straightened out. Because last time it was, you know, lunging entirely too fast. So we were just testing, trying to get things sorted out, make sure it could actually make a pass. And we'll probably do that on the first one here. Still not worry about bumping in. We'll worry about that on the second pass, as long as it can get a full pass. We don't have any excessive crankcase pressure. Boost does what it's supposed to, motor does what it's supposed to, and it goes really fast on accident, because I don't think even if we tried, we could make this thing go slow. It's that freaking good. But there's a lot of other things that we got to fiddle with. We've been trying to make sure that we keep as little fuel in the oil as possible. So this is a methanol car. We start it up, we warm it up on gas, and then we put the methanol in there, and then for the rest of the day it's going to stay on methanol. But whenever the motor is cold, we have to enter in quite a bit of fuel to keep it running, but the majority of that fuel gets wasted because you don't have the heat of the motor helping, aiding in combustion. And so, yeah, a lot of that fuel gets wasted. Some of it goes out the motor, but some of it goes into the motor, and it mixes with the oil. And you have to try, once you get the oil temp up to a certain temperature, it'll, start to evaporate that oil out. You can try to suck that out, but inevitably, a lot of it's going to stay in there. It's going to condense, and then it's going to mix in with the oil and, make it look all milky. So that's one of the things that we've been running into recently, because we've been doing a lot of troubleshooting. We had some, some hiccups, some issues to work out on this thing. So the majority of the runtime lately, after the first track outing, was cold starts. Barely warming all the way up before we had to turn the car off. At the time, we didn't have the cooling system working, so we, when we did have it running on methanol, we were using this cooling function to where it chooses a really, really rich air-fuel ratio on methanol, and which is great because it keeps the motor cool. You can literally keep it cool with the fuel. But the downside is you're pouring in a boatload of fuel, and so a lot more fuel is going to enter into the oil, and then you get the same issue that we were just talking about. So the last oil change that we had a lot of that time on it. But now that we have the cooling system going, we're not going to need to use a crazy amount of fuel to keep the motor itself cool. We can run it at a normal air-fuel ratio, like, anywhere from 5.9 to like 630s or something, just idling around somewhere around there. So that puts a lot less fuel in there, but we're also going to mess around and fine-tune the injector end angle table so that we're using as little fuel as, absolutely as little fuel as possible when idling or driving around and stuff like that. When we're going down the track, I want to put the amount of fuel in there that helps with both keeping it cool and making the appropriate power. But at idle, I want to get it as efficient as possible, sipping fuel, so that none of it goes into the oil. And, we're basically going to try to lengthen the life of our oil. Inevitably, we're going to have to do pretty frequent oil changes on it because it's a methanol car and a lot of fuel is going to get in there either way. So that's just part of the game. But if we can extend the life of that oil, it's a cheaper car to maintain. So Dirt Floor Fab, are we there yet? We are. We're in line right now. Thanks for the the $10 as always. Let's see. Navigation isn't that loud. How far out are you? Oh, Dustin, if you're still watching, I'm in line right now, so we'll be there shortly. All right, I saw you over there. You got that prime spot. You guys must have been like first ones here. What is happening in this world that we are both on time / early? This is amazing. Means it's going to be a good day. Seth, how's everything going with your cars? But yeah, so as soon as we get in here, we got like one person in front of us, and then we'll head over there and I'll show you the car, show you the crew. Dustin, we were like 6th in line, sweet spot, nice. Yeah, I like how they're parking everybody diagonal there now. It's actually a lot better. Dude, what is with my face? I don't know why this color is so awful. This shit sucks. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's color options in here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, geez. Oh. Oh, my. All right, now we'll go back to regular. Yeah. Well, let's see, say, oh, hang on, I gotta pay. Hello.
Hello, just you?
Yep.
15.
Okay.
Is that your truck on there?
Yeah.
Yay.
My wife put me on there, or put it on there.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Alright. Here's that.
All right.
Thank you.
Cool, thanks. Oh, they actually painted the lines and everything here. Nice. All right. Got my wristband. If you guys haven't, I don't know, I'm sure everybody has seen a stream or a video of us at XRP, hopefully, in the past. If you haven't, this is literally one of the nicest tracks I've ever been to. Okay. You know what? Are we just taking this spot? Hang on. I don't want to be that asshole when it comes to parking, so. Are we just taking this spot too? Okay. Alright. Let's get situated, shall we? Alright, give me 1 second. But yeah, like I was saying, XRP, dude, this track is freaking awesome. It gets a little crowded sometimes. Like, it's brand spanking new. They got a pretty big pit area. The only criticism that I have, because there's not really any other criticism, their concessions are freaking awesome. Their track surface is amazing. They always keep it really nice. You know, staff does a great job. Their staging lanes, they're too small, way too small for how much they need to be able to support, because their track is so awesome. And you know, a lot of people like to come here. They need bigger, longer and wider staging lanes. I think they have too many lanes in the space that they use right now. I'll show you that in a second. There's Troy, fucking stoked apparently. All right, we're gonna do a couple things here. I'm gonna take you off. Sorry for the shakiness. Bear with me. Take that. Oh, hey, look, I have a face again. All right, I'm sorry. I'm fondling you, chat. I apologize. Don't report me. All right, we'll leave all this shit here. Let's go. Took a quick look. Alright. Yeah.
Real life and this.
Yeah.
I was watching because like I saw you like I waved,
Yeah.
saw you wave, looked back, and then saw you
Yeah.
wave.
It's usually like 10 to 20, somewhere around there. Alright, I'm just gonna show everybody the car real quick and then I don't know, get to it. So are they normally opening at 4 or they were just like, yeah, fuck it, come on in? Okay. It feels so weird. We're all here on time and early, and
No one's stressing.
yeah, it's
and,
weird.
like,
We're already eating, you know. We're not.
the car is ready.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I got to do a couple things, but yeah, almost. All right. Oh, it's windy, unfortunately. Okay. Let me do it. Yeah, we're gonna look that way. Alright, so there's what we got. That's what we're working with today. Small tire, it's on 275. Ugh. Mini shinies. Yeah, I can't remember if I posted anything about this. Like maybe in another video or something, it was in the background, I can't remember, but that's what we're fiddling with today. You ready?
Let's do this.
Good, good, good. Man, it's warmer than I thought it was going to be today. I thought it was going to be cold. It was like 98 on the way over here, yeah. So.
Nice October day, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I guess it was spoiling us the last couple of days.
So much for that boost weather.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully it cools down as the sun goes.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, I don't know. To me, when I first looked at it, the turbo didn't look like it was all that large. But I think it's just because it's literally just kind of open out there, and everything else is rather large also. But yeah, it's a 106. Don't know what size the motor is, but it's an LS base, stock block. Obviously not stock internals, not stock motor, just stock block. That's about all that's stock on it. But multiple sets of Snake Eater Performance 210s and Rudd racing engines. I mean, whatever he did to this engine, man, it is making some power. Whether it's the engine, whether it's the setup, I'm not sure. It just all works pretty good. So yeah, we'll see if we can work out the last couple of bugs in here and make some power and go fast. So all right, I gotta let you guys go. I gotta get to it. So thanks for hanging out. Well, I'll obviously do some video today. I'm gonna have the GoPro on my head pretty much the entire day. So we definitely won't miss anything. You'll get to see exactly what I'm seeing as far as the tuning screen or looking at stuff down track. Kind of want to start doing more of that, like first person perspective video, both when we're racing and when we're doing the tuning stuff. So we've been recording the last couple of videos that way, but I haven't posted any yet. So you'll start seeing that in the next in the next few videos. But yeah, anyway, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys a little later.